Hey lovelies, let's see what it is that you need to hear. As always, if it resonates, stick around. If it doesn't, scroll away. But I'm going to get some oracle energies here. I had one popping out already. A change in the wind. A situation's about to have a change of direction by the sound of it. Something's coming in that's going in a different way than you expected to. We've got serendipity. This is something that you're not expecting. In a way that you're not expecting, you have no idea that it's coming in. We've also got yin. It's going to balance things out for you, okay? Let's see. Let's get a couple more energies. I'm going to get two more out of this deck. We have got unfinished symphony. So there's something here that hasn't ended yet, okay? What's this about? Could be with relation to a connection or something else in your life. And the last one from here is co-create. You've been wanting this to come in and you've been manifesting this to come in. But you've been trying to sort of figure it out, but the way it's coming in, the way you thought it was going to come in, who you thought was going to be involved and how, you would have no idea. So what you're being asked to do is let go. Ace of Cups, you're going to be so happy when this comes in, okay? You're going to be very emotionally fulfilled. This is a new beginning when it comes to emotional fulfillment. We've got King of Wands. If you were dealing with an energy that was like in and out, like very hot and cold, very impulsive, not very stable, this King of Wands energy, doesn't matter if they were male or female, this is no longer the case, okay? We've got the Lovers. This person didn't choose you and you walked away from it as well, because I've got the Eight of Cups. You walked away from people that made you feel this way, and that's why you're actually bringing this into your life. This new situation or new outcome is coming in because you walked away from energies like this that no longer were serving you, okay? So this is really, really, really beautiful. We've got the Queen of Cups and also the Queen of Pentacles. The thing is that because of this newfound ability to step into your power, you have now I feel for a lot of you that you stepped into your feminine energy. Now this doesn't mean, this is not gender specific. Feminine energy is about receiving, okay? And a lot of you would try to love more people more, give people more. It doesn't need to be in romantic. You would actually try. And what that ended up happening is that they took you for granted and they actually kind of like left you sort of sitting there not appreciating you. And now that you've walked away from that energy, anyone that doesn't invest in you or doesn't make you feel, see how this feminine is very self-assured and knows who she is and knows what she wants. And if anyone makes her feel blocked, she kind of just like sort of turns her back to it. That's the energy that you've embodied, and that's why this new emotional fulfillment is coming in. So this is a really beautiful energy. And it might be the turnaround of a situation with a person that you had. I feel like this is a dual message for a lot of you. A lot of you, this might be an unfinished symphony with someone that you had in the past, okay? So it could be a friendship, a romance, a business deal, something like that, where you thought that this wasn't going to come back around. It is. For a lot of you, it could be that what you thought that you were never going to get, you're going to get, okay? There's this Eight of Swords. The thing that you're being asked to do is to let go of like the mental gymnastics, okay? You're trying to figure things out and you're just being asked to step into this Knight of Wands energy. Just go with the flow, allow things to come in naturally. You have worked, be so proud of yourself. Six of Wands, this is someone that's like about to step into the limelight, about to step into their own self-worth, their own image, and it's kind of like someone taking the stage, right? So you're taking the stage into your own life, and just what Spirit is saying is like take steps forward, but don't try to understand where it's coming from before you've taken the step. Just take the step and allow for the path to unveil itself as you go, okay? This is not something that you're used to doing. You're used to being a planner. This is something that you need to let go of, okay? Emperor, this is the control freak card. You need to let that go, okay? And once you do that, this Two of Wands and Justice, the thing here that you need to work on is everything here that you want is in your hands. What the blockage here is at the moment is you're still so much up in your head about trying to figure things out, okay? So the next thing that you need to let go of is you've already created it in this energy, in the energy field. It's energetically exists already here for you. What is actually stopping it from coming in is your mental state. the way you're trying to control it, the way you're trying to figure it out, okay? And, you know, you're being asked to, like, you won't know how. You don't know when. You don't know. Just know that it's going to balance out for you. You got the Justice card here, all right? So things are working out for you, even though it's behind the scenes, even though you have no idea what that is or how or when, right? You are going to have stability. You are going to have movement forward, Chariot, okay? And Six of Pentacles. There's no more lessons or things you don't need to do anymore. You need to receive. Receiving is not doing. Receiving is in feminine energy, allowing, sitting back, receiving, okay? You want to drive things forward all the time, especially with that Emperor energy. Page of Swords, I need clarity. I need to know. No, you don't, okay? Just allow things to fold unnaturally. This is the next thing that you need to learn. I'm being guided to this deck. So I'm going to get a couple of energies from this deck here. It's another Oracle deck. What's coming in for this actual outcome? The Garden and the Gate. You need to choose. The Garden is behind the gate, but you're keeping yourself trapped in that mental state, okay? So the Gate for me is that it feels like you're stuck in this mental state, like that Eight of Swords card that came up, right? So you need to let that go. Magician and the Mirror, all right? Again, this is about you looking at your reflection. You're thinking too much, okay? You've already projected out what it is that you want. Allow the outcome in the mirror, which is the 3D, to bring it in, okay? But you're staring at the mirror going, where is it? No. Okay, you've already imagined it. It's now time to allow that to come in. And one more, okay? The Thinking Woman. I don't need to say anything, you're overthinking, but everything is coming your way if you can allow yourself to just drop back into ease and trust, okay? Faith is the word. Faith is the word that you need, all right? I hope this has helped you. If you want a reading with me, the links are in my bio. I'd love to read for you. Otherwise, have a beautiful day and know that you already have what it is that you want. You just need to get out of your mental way. Bless.